What is going on, guys? Blazing here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. And yes, we are looking fresh. We're shaved up, we're cleaned, and we're ready to start week 4 of our push for 3v3 arena, trying to get to gold, right? So this week we changed a couple of damage dealers out. What I'm going to do is in the link in the description below, I'm going to put a direct link to the Hell Hades optimizer, which will show you all the builds on the account that we're currently working with. So if there's a particular champion that you want to try to replicate or create or find out how they're built, you'll be able to do that, right? And I know I could sit here and I could tell you every single one of these, but you'll be here for an hour and you've probably already left the video. And if you've already stayed, I appreciate you. If you haven't already subbed to the channel, consider doing it. But let's get into what we're here to do today. All right, so Saturday night, we built out our teams. We put the defense in, and so far what we've been doing is we've been working with the same team for both offense and defense, which is what most of the player base is going to do up until this point. You don't start building more niche specific champions for this until you start getting into a little bit more of like Silver 4, Silver 3, kind of that area, right? So I think like this week is going to be the week where we start changing things up. But we did put this in as a defense, right? We got Arbiter. We've got Molly. Let me pull in. We've got Ethel, Ethlane, I think. Ryan the Conjurer, who's a champion from Doom Tower, right? We do have Helikath, Gorgarab, we have Lysandra, and we still have our boy Sun Wukong. We did bring Elva in this time and Steltis. We kept Magnar in, and we kept UDK, right? So let's check out the battle log. What's happened over the last couple of days, the last 2 days, basically. Have we gotten attacked? Are we in any danger, right? So far, we're at 1241. We're probably going to do a couple of fights. As you can see here, the fights are going to start getting a little more legendary heavy and a little harder, right? So let's look at our defense log. All right, so we've got the first team, right? Looks like we won the speed race there, so we're pretty okay. What fight 2 looks like we won that too. That's the one with the monkey. And fight 3. The problem with this team is he's going with 3 turn meter boosters, right? And your account is not going to have enough speed gear to adequately gear all 3 of them up. That's why in our defense, what we did here is we went with 2 teams that are speed boosters. And then the third team, we know we don't have enough to do. Like we could build a second Lysandra. We could build another turn meter booster. But are we going to have the gear to get them geared properly? No. So we go with a Ghost second team, right? We build them really tanky as much as possible and hope for the best, right? So let's go back to the battle log. Team 2 here looks again like we probably won the speed race. Right here, it looks like we, again, probably won because their UDK isn't built with high resistance. Not that ours is built with a lot of accuracy. Fight 3 looks pretty decent. I mean, I'd expect us to win because they try to go in with another turn meter boost team, right? Let's look down here now. We did lose this one, okay? So they came in with Cavalax, Fushan, which is a very interesting type of team right here. They did come in with Mashald and Arbiter. Here we got Ninja. We've got Sun Wukong. We do have Madame Ceres, and we do have Scylla the Drakes. Now, here, pretty interesting. They knew that they were going to win the speed race on team 3 because that's our slow team. So they went in with a counterattack and they abused Aranex, which is actually pretty solid. I think we might actually build it for next week. Here we've got basically a go first team, nuke as much as possible. I'm guessing the Maneater is probably built for Clan Boss. And so he was hoping he could win the speed race here. Here we went with just the UDK and this champion, forget what his name is now, Helikath, is my nightmare in live arena. I always ban him because I just find him so annoying. Team 3, they brought in Garzul, right? Mithrala, Uko. So here, again, it looks like we lost the speed race. This is kind of an interesting team. They brought Geomancer, straight out dwarfs, enemy max HP kill. Okay, I could see that happening. And then the last one, they went HP burn, kind of an interesting. They brought Corvus, HP burn, and then they brought support. It's interesting. The third team is basically it's not, it's the one that's going to lose the most often, right? All right, so let's talk now. I feel I'm going to do about 10 battles, enough to keep us back into the green over here. The key here to move up to the next scale is going to be for us to make sure that we're far enough ahead. So if we get attacked 4 or 5 times throughout the night, that we're still going to be able to be in the green up come reset in 4 hours, right? So I'm going to turn off the camera. We're going to do 10 fights, and I'll be back at the end of this. All right, guys. So we did a little more. We did 14 fights. I just wanted to make sure we're above the green line, so just in case. But let's review real quick the attack log. We did take a couple of losses on some of these fights. And we did take this loss right here, which, I had to be stubborn. I had to go back in and prove that we could do it. We just picked the wrong teams. So sometimes, pay attention what you're trying to do with your teams. But we did take one loss here, right? It was our speed boost team. We didn't take the Baron into account, right? So that was kind of this team right here was kind of tough. Here, that Aranex basically just destroyed us, right? That A1 counterattack, it just destroys us. Here we lost to the Harima, just, way too tanky built with the team that we went in. Didn't really work out, but hey, we got our revenge. We came back, we won, right? Here, pretty solid. We didn't really take out the monkey too much. Maybe we need to add a little more accuracy to our Sun Wukong with the build that we currently have. I think maybe we'll see on stream if we can rebuild him closer to maybe like 350 accuracy and still have him nuke. But there we go. So we've got, what is it now? Just under 4 hours for reset. So I'm going to go hit the hay. I'll be back in a couple of hours with Chuck, and hopefully we make it into Silver 1. All right, guys. So it is Monday morning. Resets happened. Did we get into Silver 1? Let's find out. It looks like we did make it into Silver 1. Did we take any defense fights? It looks like we took one and we won. So not bad. Our defense held, right? Maybe two, actually, I think here. It looks like we did take two. We did win. So not bad. Week 4, we're working solid. Let's go ahead and do our job for the community. Put in that one-man defense. Now remember, in the description below of this video, I'm going to put a link to the Hell Hades optimizer with all the champion builds if you want to go take a look at them, right? Maybe you could see how we're built. Trying to go through and explain every single one of them, we'd be sitting here for a while. 12 champions, that's quite a bit. But so far, so good. We're moving up this week. I feel it's going to start getting a little tougher, right? The teams here start looking a little more legendary heavy. They're going to start being a little more gear heavy. So I'm intrigued to see what we're going to be able to do. Will we push on to Silver 2? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys all on Saturday night, 8 p.m. EST. We'll build some more teams. We'll push again, and we'll see if we can make it into Silver 2. As always, guys, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other. I'll catch you guys on the next one.